Hi YouTubers, it's Smoking SC77 again. For the first video today, there'll be two videos today. One is video we're focused right now, whatever a cigar review. So, anyway, this video we're focused right now is going to be something interesting. Actually very interesting. So this video I've wanted to do for a while, and I'm finally doing it. This is going to be an random topic. Okay. This is actually a really interesting video, and I really want to do it now. So, enough rambling. This is going to be a video on how to make your own dipping tobacco, or moist snuff. Now, it sounds like an interesting topic, obviously, so I will discuss it. I made a video a long time ago. It was well over 3 years ago, called "How to Make Your Own Flavored Cigarettes," and basically I explained, I think I explained the video. I got the idea from another video on YouTube, where it was about snus, and basically you use take flavorings, ameliorants, and sprinkle them on roll your own tobacco and make your own cigarettes. I'm not sure if that would work. I've never tried it, but that video has like 16,000 views, so it's amazing. But this is how to make your own dipping tobacco. So if you're in an area like Massachusetts or northern United States, northeastern United States, where taxes on tobacco are really tough, you're paying, like here in Massachusetts, we're paying $8, $9, $10 a can for dip. So I don't dip personally myself, but and I don't have any interest in dipping chewing because it's kind of nasty. I'd rather smoke. But if you're in an area you want to dip and you're having trouble with taxes because it's really expensive, because you're paying $10 a can for Skull, or $8 a can for Grizzly, or even $7, $8 a can for Shithorn, or Longhorn, so as it's called, Shithorn. Beep horn. So not being silly. So this is how you can actually make your own dipping tobacco. And I can't really show you because it kind of make a mess in the room, so I'm not going to do it because it's actually a waste of our product. So what do you need to make your own dipping tobacco, your own moist snuff, some people call it chew, but it's really not chew, dip, is number one, you will need a very small amount of water, either distilled water or just water. Very small amount. I'd say if you have a medicine cup, like a little pill bottle cup, tiny amount, very small. Secondly, you will need a little bit of salt, optional, like iodine salt, any kind of salt, table salt. And finally, this is the most important ingredient is this. You will need nasal snuff. This is same we go with aniseed nasal snuff. What you will do is I've done this before. I've actually done this before. If you watched my videos a long time ago, last year, I kind of tried dip for the first time, air quote. So what you want to do is you want to take the tin off the nasal snuff, like this, like that, and then you want to apply a very small amount of water, distilled water, whatever, to it. Then you want to, let me sort of seal this up. And then you want to apply a very small amount of salt if you want to. Because what you're basically making is your own wet snus, or your own wet snuff. And that's how they used to make snus a long time ago in the 1800s, is they would apply water and salt. Now, disclaimer, this is kind of nasty, honestly. It's not going to taste as good as Skull. Not that I've ever tried Skull or dip, but or chew. It's not going to taste as good as Skull, or Redman, or Copenhagen, nothing like that. It's going to taste pretty nasty. I tried it once last year, 2013. It tasted pretty nasty. I used blueberry flavored snuff, nasal snuff, which is you just sniff or snort it. It also wastes the entire can of the entire tin of the nasal snuff. So if you're into sniffing tobacco, you want to not do it because it will ruin your entire tin. Your entire tin. You really can't put wet tobacco up your nose. So if you are going to do it, be aware that your tin of nasal snuff is going to be ruined, and it's going to be now wet tobacco. Now, I mean, you dip it like any other tobacco. You put it in your lip. You take a mud jug, or love that song, or you take a plastic bottle, whatever, and you spit, and you suck on it just like that. It doesn't, from what I know about dipping, it might fall apart more in your lip. And it does taste pretty nasty, honestly. It's kind of gritty, the taste of it, from what I remember. From what I remember about it, I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, but again, taxes here in the Northeast are really, really bad for dip. We're paying $7-8 a can, sometimes $10 a can. So especially if you're in like Canada, where it's like $20 a can, $30 a can, you might consider it. It's because nasal snuff is a hell of a lot cheaper than dip. So whatever. So you can buy nasal stuff online, just any site like MrSnuff.com, SnuffStoreUK.com. So consider it. It doesn't taste very good. It's pretty nasty tasting. And the salt helps it a little bit because that, obviously snus has salt in it. Swedish snus. I think American snus also probably has salt in it. More sugar than salt. And, that helps give it a little bit of a bitey taste, not like a bite, but like a little bit tarty taste, sour taste, from salt. But overall, if you're really hurting for money, you can just buy like a big big tin of nasal stuff online for like $30, and that'll be like the equivalent of, I don't know, a couple cans of Copenhagen or something. I don't know. I mean, for people living down south who are paying $2 a can, it's not going to mean anything to them. They're probably like, well, I don't give a rat's ass about that. I can just pick up a can of Skull for $2 in Tennessee or something. But for people who are hurting for tobacco taxes up here, the Northeast in Canada, maybe something to consider. Anyway, give your thoughts, comment, subscribe, person I want to, and bye.